Today's August 18th, 2022. I don't know why I can't catch this stuff on video. I guess sometimes I feel like I don't want to disclose where I'm at or the things that I'm around. So there was this little cart and it came over from the grocery store nearby, and it was one of those small carts. And so they went and bounced off somebody's car, and then after bouncing off the middle of their car, sort of on the passenger's side, right on the passenger's door, it just sort of went off to do more damage and ran straight into somebody's SUV and then just bounced off and just sat there. I'm like, why do I see this stuff? It's hilarious. That, it's the little things to me that really make my day a lot of times, especially destruction like that. It's like, I don't know, some careless person just left their shopping cart just roll off into, like, this is 3 parking lots over, like essentially 3 businesses over. And that was really interesting. I just thought it was hilarious, but I wanted to relay that. Nothing really going on. I showered up this morning, danced around a little bit. Now I'm gonna go try to stretch out, maybe fall asleep as I'm stretching out if people don't touch me and harass me. Hopefully they won't. Seems like everywhere I go, though, I cannot get any restful. Just peace. Just peace. I just want to be at peace sometimes. Oh, excuse me. So I had those pancakes too earlier, and they were delicious. Oh my god, they were so good. Too much sugar though, so I had to save half of it. I can't wait to eat that in a little bit. I am not looking forward to giving birth. That doesn't seem like fun at all. At all. Who wants to give birth? Not I. No, go away. So, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on. I feel like I'm just going about my day. Whoa, that guy's... Oh, yeah, that reminds me. That guy's dented up door and everything reminds me. Wait a second, that's really odd. He parked 3 parking lots over in order to enter the gym. Went inside for just a moment, I guess just to use the lavatory, and then came back out. That was interesting. His entire passenger side door was just crunched in. It's a little gray car. Weird. So, and I also saw while I was eating after I left the cafe, I guess it's a cafe, I don't know, coffee house is what it is, and coffee house. And, when I got out, there was like a homeless woman, and she had a wig on, and it was all matted, her wig, and that made me feel bad. I felt like, oh, I wish I could buy you something to eat or something, but I don't know if it was drugs or if it was just a lot of depression. So sad. I didn't think it was really drugs, but then she spit on the street before she crossed it. She was very upset. I suppose if she would have asked me, I would have probably offered her whatever I had on me. Not like whatever. I'm poor too, so I can't really like just give her all my money. Although I've tried doing that. I've done that many a time. But then all of a sudden I still have all these bills and debt and whatever. I don't know. I don't understand it. So, what was I saying? Oh, as I was sitting there, about to leave the cafe area, the coffee house, there was a van, and there was a child. It was like a toddler size, but I guess their door was broken, so it was like halfway open as they were driving, and you could just see the child in its car seat. I thought, this isn't a Jeep, and I doubt that you're allowed to do that with just random children just like hanging out your door. If anything, I would have at least personally put the child in the front seat with the seat and then sat in that open door as for, you never know what types of stuff could be, like just shoot right into the open. I I don't know. I don't know what I see sometimes. Sometimes I wonder about my reality because it's hilarious. Like, it's seriously, like, so funny. I wish I could just capture everything so people understand it's ridiculous. Like, the some of the stuff, even the allegations against me and all the criminal behavior that has happened toward me and how absurd it is. And I just laugh because I'm thinking, no, my reality cannot be this backward. My reality cannot be this contradictory. But it is. Everything is so strange. Like, sometimes, hey, I wanted to share this with you. So I ended up going to Walmart, and I didn't keep the little package for it, but this little pair of scissors, like travel scissors, I found it over in the clearance of the Walmart I went to. I'm so excited. And I didn't see a placement for it, so I thought, well, I might as well at least just ask to see how much it was, because it was sitting in the clearance area but didn't have like a little tag to it. And then I went up and I asked the boy at the electronics desk, hey, how much is this? He said, and he got his little like handheld whatever and checked the price, 3 cents. I was blown away. It was that 3 cents. I was like, yes, this made my day. It's always the little things. Why? 3 cents for this? With tax, I probably paid like 5 cents. What? I'd purchased another item at that time, so I think it was the little tiny deodorant that I had. And then I opened up the deodorant, right? As I was using these tiny ones I was showing you that one day. I opened it up and popped out the little piece at the very end because it wasn't rolling up anymore. And there was so much in the bottom area. I was like, oh my God, they really rip us off. They really do. Oh man. Don't come at me. I've got scissors. I've got these scissors. This is what it's going to help me. I'll chop the umbilical cord with these tiny scissors. I don't know. I think I've got another set in here, but I at least have my tool set. So I figure whatever. Like, but I didn't think I was going to have to chop it off. You just leave it all intact and just run away. Just all of it. Just leave it there. Leave it behind. Yes, I just smoked right now. I'm in a pretty good mood. Plus, and I feel like I'm going to crash soon because I had sugar. So, I'm trying. And I don't want my feet to get too swollen from traveling and everything. So, I had to find new scissors because the other scissors were stolen from me. They steal everything from me. I never got my belongings back, so I was just like, whatever, these people are crazy. I don't know what it is. Quit stealing homeless people's stuff. What's up with you? Quit being a weirdo. I barely have anything. This is stuff that helps me to exist. I put a little makeup on and brush my hair back in a certain way, and nobody looks twice and thinks that I'm homeless. Everybody's like, no, she's just some girl. She's just some girl wandering around. Look at her all big and pregnant. I wonder who did that. I don't even know him. Let me tell you. I have no idea. God, make it go away and just disappear. Ugh, gross. So, yeah, I can't remember what else I was gonna say. Other things I might have wanted to relay. Occurrences. You know, I was at a grocery store, right? We're traveling through. It was called like a fresh market or something like that. Harvest market, maybe. And this place had bins of nuts. So I walk over and I asked this guy, I said, when he was stocking produce, I said, who's in charge of the nuts over here? Or no, I said, is there anybody I can talk to about the nuts? And he said, well, you know, what did you need? And I said, well, one of these nuts, I saw that there were bugs in there. They're little pantry moths. And there was at least one that I noticed inside of the bin. And I informed him about it. And what did he do? He opened it up, stuck his hands in there, was trying to pull out the bugs and then just went about his day after I had informed him, okay? Then I went shopping, sat down, had a roll of sushi, had been there approximately an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours had gone by. They never took down those nuts, the ones that had been contaminated by those pantry moths. So before I left the area and left the store, I wanted to inform a manager because I was like, that's not okay. You literally just scooped around with your disgusting bare hand, and you were just touching a bunch of produce and everything too. Who knows what's on that produce from traveling? And this is bins of nuts. You just contaminated everything. And I told him it was compromised. I said, it looks like it's all compromised. You might want to take it off the shelf. I don't know if maybe they just didn't understand that. So I told the manager. He came down from upstairs and he said, oh yeah, we're having an issue with it. And he finally had pulled it off. And when he did pull it off and pull back the lid, there were a bunch of those moths in there with the spider webs all over the lid and everything. And I thought, why don't people tend to this kind of stuff? Why is it that we have pandemics? This is why. Why do we have issues with contamination? This is why. And it was a nice fancy location with high prices and, you know, very sort of eclectic or very, you know, finer items. They even had vegan honey. I'd never seen it. I wanted to buy it, but it was $12. I don't have $12 to sample vegan honey. So anyway, anywho, I come in contact with these situations and I want to share them because I think to myself, what a wonderful world. No, but seriously, how gross. I don't know. I see these things and I try to help people out, but they don't ever look at it as me being helpful. They always act like I'm trying to reprimand the world around me, and I'm thinking, well, if we just did our part, you're the ones that get paid for this, not me. You know? We're the ones that put money into this product, and if it's disgusting and if it's contaminating other people and toxic, then what are we doing spending money on it? Why are we spending money at your location, at your company, or at your business or corporation? And I wonder why. Because we're consumers. You don't see us for individuals whatsoever. You don't care about our personal preferences or our personal health or any of it. You just love shoving in those additives and those extra toxins in all of our substances, like our deodorants and our toothpastes with the fluoride and all of the metallics, the aluminum that absorbs into our system, causing us to have dementia later on, and even early onsets of dementia. What is wrong with you people? Why is my life this way? And quit stalking me. Quit stalking me. Yo, psychopaths. I had enough of it. Just because I'm a weird person and I notice things that most people don't. I don't know. People are weird. What else? There was dookie all over the toilet seat at the restaurant that I had just gone to, and it looked like somebody had tried to wipe it off of the back of the seat with their hand. Gross. Oopsie had a poopsie. Ew, gross. I don't know what type of girl goes in there, but whoa. And then you smear it around with your I can't. Sometimes I go into restrooms and I'm thinking, oh my God, I have to use this? No, God, please, no. And that's why they want to shove me in jail, because they want to see me suffer. But I'm just like, ugh. I would find anything to, like, decontaminate it. They saw me in jail the one time washing all the walls and floors and shit. You just can't get it clean enough. You just can't. It's horrifying. Everything. The air, all of it, toxic. So, yeah. When I went to take a shower, it smelled like dookie. And then also, too, I was trying to use the little handheld one and the like, disabled shower. They usually have the hand shower nozzle, and of course the moment that I put it down, it stopped working. It just stopped working. I was like, oh, this isn't gonna work. I guess hiking my leg is The regular shower. Oh my goodness. Just some things are just... And then today, and then like I had gotten this box here and it barely shuts because this little tab got broken. Like I just started cracking up. I was like, why is my luck this way? But sometimes it really makes me laugh. It's because I have plenty of weed right now. I have plenty of resources. I have clean clothes. Well, these aren't necessarily clean. I wore them like once or twice already, but they're still pretty clean. Maybe like one day. So, and of course I have to change my underwear. If only just that everybody had that luxury of having clean underwear and stuff like that, they would be happier. I think people would be happier if they were more cleanly and they took care of their teeth and didn't have all the grossness. I smell people's breath all the time. I was at the grocery store, one of the grocery stores passing many miles ago, and the lady, her breath was so pungent. She was like standing 6 feet away, and I could smell it. And she worked in the deli, and all I asked her for was a fork or something to eat my fruit. And I was just horrified. And some men don't know that they have gross breath either, and they try to mac on you. And it's like, oh God, and you just have to have a straight face. I try not to have a straight face anymore. I try to just tell everyone, I'm sorry you're offending me. I'm sorry you're grotesque. And that's rude. Leticia, that's rude. You're not a toddler anymore. You're not a child. Grow up. You're a lady. You're a woman. You have all the body parts and the hair. So I got these little scissors. Yeah. So, but yeah. I don't care. I don't want to grow up. Because I'm a Toys R Us kid. I wish I had some... I remember getting a Tamagotchi from there. Like it was on sale once, and I convinced my mom. We were going shopping. I liked those little Tamagotchis, and now they have cell phones with all that stuff. Man, we have too much. We just have too much, you know? We just have so many things at our fingertips, just so much entertainment. And I guess that's why I'm in a good mood today. Hopefully the pain doesn't come back. Hopefully I don't have to have this baby. Hopefully just get it away from me and doesn't... There's just nothing... Oh my God, it's going to be so much pain, like emotional trauma, to have to just get rid of it and just be like, okay, yeah, shit happens. Shit like on the toilet seats. Oh my God. And I tried to put paper down. I just couldn't. I had lined it double and I just couldn't. I had to go to the other one. After lining it, I was so disgusted that I just went over to the other stall. And I was like, no. So yeah. I guess I better go park though and get in here because it's been like 20 minutes or so. And then another like 5 that I was sitting here prior and witnessed that shopping cart. I really don't remember what I was going to tell you. I really don't remember. I'm in a pretty good mood right now because I ate. And it wasn't that expensive either. Total for the pancakes and the sandwich and my almond milk, it was only $13 and some change. So that wasn't so bad for lunch. And I still have that rest of those pancakes. I'd like to go back and sample the other things that they have there. They were really good. They tasted really good. The pancakes were like melt in your mouth. Even better than the ones I had in Dallas. Like, I can't say that because you'd have to have a comparison. I liked the chocolate chips. So, yeah. Whatever they do, it is so good. I'm a fatty fatkins. I can't help it. I'm so hungry. I mean, but then there's no room. But then I force myself anyway, because even to the point of regurgitating, like projectile vomiting, because sometimes I just get so angry with myself, I don't know how else to abuse it. The body that was given to me, because I know I don't want to do anything that's like too rash. Like even the tattoos that I'd gotten. Marks, identifying marks. If only. I wish I could have gotten braces. Then people wouldn't stare at my mouth so much like that. Get away from me. I have prettier teeth than most people. Gross. Especially on this level. Gross. Learn to brush your and floss your teeth. So yeah. What else was I gonna say? I love you very much. I love you. And I hope you're having a good day. I'm glad that everybody gave me those donations so that I could live off of right now. And I'm really trying really hard. I'm trying so hard. You know, pregnancy is not fun. And all the mean things that everyone says every day, that is not fun. There's so many pretty girls that get so many things, and they get, you know, they get to have pretty outfits and pretty everything. All the fancy stuff and for their babies. And sometimes you just don't get all that because you're not that pretty. You think you're pretty, but you're not that pretty. I didn't think I was pretty. What are you talking about? Like, oh, okay. I knew I was weird. I know I make weird faces. And people are like, Leticia, grow up. No. I don't care if I got weird mouth faces and shit. No. I don't. I just don't. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. Everyone's got this, but they just don't. They don't want to have character. They don't want to have any type of misbehavior because they don't want anybody to see. It's like, what, is that weakness? No, it's hilarious. What are you talking about? What else was I gonna say? The weather's been nice. I've been sleeping okay, but only approximately like 5.5, 6 hours nightly, and I need to. I think it's all that almond milk I had. Oh, you know what else I wanted to share with you before I eat them all and they're gone for good? I wanted to share with you what I found at Walmart. They're pretty gone, well gone. They're little brioche buns, and they were actually really tasty. They're vegan, and I got these ones on clearance the one day. And then, oh, see, these are some of the nuts. These ones are kind of like stale. They taste stale because they didn't have proper, you know, bins for all that. Ooh, I tried these too. They're really good. They're tasty. I get these ones because they're cheaper, the kid-size ones, and so for like the price, I get the little kid-size, and then in a smaller amount too, so I'm not overindulging in all the sugar, because I do like my bread, and I do like fruit, and I love everything that turns into sugar, glucose. I'm guilty. And I love these ones. They're very moist. It's good. The berries in it, they taste really good. I like them. These ones are curry cashew. I don't know. What was this one called? They thought I was weird for putting them in these bags. I said, well, they weigh less than the little brown ones, and they were over there available. So why were they looking at me like I was crazy, like I went off to the fruit section? They were right there where the nuts were. What is wrong with you people? Some people are so weird, I swear. They look at me like I'm crazy. Saffron praline nuts? Never had them before. They're delicious. They're absolutely, oh, these ones were organic too. These ones, the curry ones. And then I bought all these chocolate powdered, it was like cocoa powder, and it was organic almonds, and they were like really thick. They were really coated, and I knew that they were too soft, that I would have an issue with the heating in the car, and they turned into a big turd, and I had to take little bites off of it, and I'm like, oh, I'm still eating it though. I don't care. I love my sugar. There's something wrong with me. I'm an addict. I think that was it. I just wanted to share that stuff with you because you can find stuff everywhere. And those the blueberry bread ones, those little to-go buns, those are so good. Like I said, they're nice and moist, and they're reasonably priced. And for like on the go, if you're vegan, that's nice. Oh, I ate too much sugar. I'm gonna go. I love you very much. hope everybody's having a good weekend. Wait a minute, what is today? It's not even a weekend. Why am I thinking it's Saturday already? Holy shit, where have I been and what am I doing? What's wrong with my life? Something's wrong. Something's wrong. No, there's something alive inside of me. That's crazy talk. You people are crazy. No. Okay. Today is August 18th, 2022. I know where I'm at. Yes, I know where I'm at. I've been getting really lost today, and I was like, what is going on? It's too much travel. It's too much stress. It's too much trying to maintain, and I do worry about myself, but not to the point where it's like I'm going to endanger anybody else, just mostly myself, and that's okay, because who cares? Anyway, God loves you. At the very least, God loves you. Jesus loves you. All right. I love you very much. Have a good day. Holy shit, is it Thursday? Tomorrow I'll be 38 weeks pregnant. I'm freaking out. I'm okay. I'm okay. August 18th, 2022, Leticia Collins Servin. Bye-bye.